Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing I-601 waivers. For those who are unaware, yes, it is possible to be denied a U.S. visa. So for example, an immigrant spouse visa, a K-1 fiance visa, even a K-3 non-immigrant visa. I primarily, here at our firm, we primarily do a lot of family-based immigration back to the United States, and the I-601 waiver may prove necessary in certain cases where there is a legal ground of inadmissibility. What are we talking about when we bring up legal grounds of inadmissibility? We're talking about possible prior criminal records, possible prior overstays in the United States, notwithstanding lack of conviction, engaging in certain illicit activities, including drug use, prostitution, crimes involving moral turpitude, things of this nature. And what do you do if a finding is made, basically someone is denied based on a legal ground of inadmissibility? The remedy for that is what's called an I-601 waiver. You have to get that finding of inadmissibility waived in order for a visa to ultimately be issued, in order for that foreign national to then enter the United States. The overall process is going to differ a little bit, and the briefing itself associated with waivers. Look, waivers are not like some of the rest of immigration. Waivers are high-level lawyering, for lack of a better term. They really are. You're right. The briefs I've written over the years associated with I-601 waivers are pretty long, and they're pretty detailed. And I've had help and guidance and mentoring over the years from a lot of people that really know their stuff when it comes to legal ground of inadmissibility law, and I'm very fortunate to have had that. But yeah, long story short, there is a remedy to denial for certain types of legal grounds of inadmissibility. Those who find themselves in a situation where they think there might be a legal ground of inadmissibility, because there's certain things people often think are going to cause a visa to be denied that actually don't. Meanwhile, there's other things that people think, oh, they can just kind of gloss over it and it's not a problem, that are a big problem in an inadmissibility context. And oftentimes the main remedy associated, or I should say the main remedy utilized in order to overcome that ground of inadmissibility is going to be an I-601 waiver. You're going to want to deal with somebody. If you're in this position, you're going to want to contact a legal professional who knows what they're doing on this, by the way. I-601s are no messing around deal. Some of my hardest cases I've ever dealt with in my career have to do with I-601 waivers. So this is something that you want to go to somebody who really knows what they're doing and has some history of dealing with this kind of thing. This is not something you particularly want somebody it's their first rodeo, so to speak, handling. So again, not a terrible idea to contact a legal professional, gain some insight and guidance into how best to proceed.